Hi friends, it's Marika Lake here and welcome back to my channel. I live on the west coast of Australia with my hubby Greg and our 5 children. I have William who's 15, Emily is 10, Cruz is 8, Jackson is 6 and little baby Jay is just 5 months old. And here in the Lake House Homeschool, we have been homeschooling for 5 years now. In today's video, I have another curriculum flip through for you, and I'm very excited because it is a Christmas curriculum. Now here in Western Australia, while I'm currently filming this video, it is coming up to the end of November, and so Christmas season is upon us. And yes, I have decorated my house already for Christmas. We are early decorators here in our house, and so we are super excited for Christmas, and we do start our Christmas unit studies or our Christmas activities on the 1st of December. We've usually finished all of our schoolwork by then and we just focus solely on Christmas. Now, a few weeks ago, I did share with you a curriculum for Christmas, and it was called Advent Discovery, and it was by my friend Anna. And I'll pop a link in the description box down below and flyer card up the top of the video for you if you are interested in having a look inside that Christmas curriculum that is for younger children. I encourage you to go and check that out. And in today's video, I am showing you inside Advent Encounter, which is like the sister curriculum to the other curriculum that I showed you, but this one is for older children and teens in particular. Now, I will read to you what Anna wrote about Advent Discovery. So she says, I am thrilled to share that I've added to our growing library of curriculum with a new Christmas curriculum, this time for teenagers, called Advent Encounter. Advent Encounter is intended for use by high school age students in grades 7 to 9, although it can also be enjoyed by those a bit older or younger. It has activities that use real tools for wood and wirecraft, fun recipes, acts of kindness, handicrafts, art, Narnia read aloud, carols, scripture reading, and devotionals, either from Unwrapping the Greatest Gift by Anne Voskamp or through the We Wonder podcast Advent series. It is a sister curriculum to our primary age study, Advent Discovery. If you have children in both primary and secondary school, you can use the two curriculums alongside each other, as they are complementary with the devotional readings using the same text, Unwrapping the Greatest Gift, art study, carols, and scriptures being a feature of both. When using with primary and secondary students at the same time, you would be able to do these aspects together as a family before each student goes on to their own age-appropriate activities. We have had this vetted, by the coolest teens I know, and they say they can't wait to start using it. I hope your family loves it too. Merry Christmas from Anna Arthur. She is the creator of this beautiful Advent Encounter and Advent Discovery. Now, I will leave links in the description box down below so that you can go and check out her Instagram account. She's got a beautiful Instagram account so you can follow along, and I'll pop a link to her website as well so you can go and check out where to purchase all of her curriculum from, and particular these two Christmas curriculums. Okay, enough of my chatting. Let's get in and have a look at this beautiful Christmas Advent study called Advent Encounter. So Advent Encounter comes to you as a PDF download. I have printed mine off and just popped it in this 2-ring binder so that I can do a flip through video for you. But it is designed that you don't need to print it out if you don't want to. You can just read it off of the device that you're using or your laptop. So I think that is great. All right, let's dive right in and have a look. We have the first pages here is getting prepared for Advent Encounter, just a welcome and what you are going to expect using this curriculum. As I have said, this encounter is for older children. It does work alongside Discovery Encounter, which is the Christmas unit study for younger children. Now, to complete this unit study, you will need some extra supplies, which I'll show you in a minute, but you will need to grab yourself a copy of this book, which is called Unwrapping the Greatest Gift by Anne Voskamp. This is an Advent book. We already had this. We've used this before and it is beautiful. So let me just give you a quick look inside. So there is readings that go along with every day in December leading up to Christmas Day. And so there will be readings from this book. Or if you didn't want to do that one, there is an alternative, which, let me just flip the page. So the alternative is that for the older children, they could use the We Wander podcast. And so this, it just says here, this podcast is a Jessie Tree Advent series and it's reading scripture, it discusses and it poses questions relating to it for you to contemplate. So it's a wonderful option. Instead of the book, if the older children didn't want to read this book, they could listen to this podcast as well, which I think is great. So this is just talking about how you can print it off, but it is designed to be a print-like curriculum. So you might want to print off the scripture cards and the readings and the art picture studies, but everything else you can read from your device. And there is a chapter book that goes along with this curriculum as well. The children will be reading The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis, and that's been broken up into chunks to read throughout December when you're doing this curriculum. You can grab a copy of that from your local library. I know I already have a copy of that in my homeschool library, so we will be using that copy. Then we just have a supply list here if you want to take a pause and have a closer look what's in here, but I'll just give you a quick run through of the kind of things that you're going to need to complete this curriculum. So there's a list of general things that you will need here, like paper, scissors, glue, thin wire, pliers, baking tray, string, and then it's broken down the supply list into the weeks. So this curriculum goes for 3 weeks, and so in week 1, these are the things that you will need. For example, there's food because there's some snack options that go along with some of the lessons. So it's got the food there that you might need. This is just simple green apple, sultanas, cheese, embroidery thread, beads, down here cutting knife, wood or craft glue, peg dolls or stones. Week 2 things, the snack foods are there. You need things like wool and string, nails, hammer, Ziploc bags, paper bags. Some examples of week 3 things, there's ingredients there. Whipped cream, mini marshmallows, that sounds good. Some felt, embroidery thread, cotton balls and things like that. So it's great that there's a supply list at the beginning so that you can go through and gather all of those things before you start the curriculum. Now, an art picture study is also included in the curriculum. So here is a list of discussion questions that you can ask your children about the picture study. And then she has included the artworks. And so what you might want to do is actually print these off and display them around your home or in your homeschool space so that the children can see them. So we have the nativity. Oh, I'm struggling to turn the page. Then we have the shepherds, and oh, my file's a bit funny, and the adoration of the Magi. So you can print those off. These pictures are the same for the Discovery Christmas unit study that I showed you before. So they're exactly the same. So you don't need to print off several copies, you just do one. Okay, let's dive into the meat of Advent Encounter. At the beginning here, she has included some Bible scripture passages from the different Bible versions. So again, you could just read these from your computer, or you could print them off and have them displayed on a display board if you like in your homeschool space. There's also lyrics to some Christmas carols here that will be included in the unit study as well. And here is the daily readings. Now, this is the daily readings that go with the Unwrapping the Greatest Gift by Anne Voskamp. She has broken down Here, what you need to read each day. Now, this is Advent leading up to Christmas, so it starts on December 1st through to December 25th, and so there will be some readings on the weekend. If you're planning on doing this as a part of your homeschool curriculum, just keep in mind there will be some reading on the weekend, or you might want to just do it on a Friday. And then over the page here is the podcast. So remember, if you didn't want to do the book version with the older children and they wanted to listen to the podcast, she has listed the episodes and seasons here for you to listen to on each day. So I think that is fantastic. And then we jump into the activities. So this is the activities for the first day of Advent, because it's a bit like a celebration. And so this is just the beginning here. So you'll have an introduction. So you'll read aloud about Advent. And then you've got your 1st of December devotional reading to do. You've got scripture reading and memory verse work, and it's written there what you need to do. Reading a chapter from your chapter book. Now you could read this aloud to your children, or they could read it on their own, totally up to you. There is a song here that you will learn this on this day. Then there is activities, going to do memory verse window art and bake a pastry twist tree. And then there is a prayer at the end. And then here, so that's like the quick overview, and here are the detailed instructions about what you need to do on that first day. And then just some images here of the activity that was included. Also here is the recipe for cooking time. I love that this includes cooking time in the activities. Cooking at Christmas time is such a great way to spend time as a family together. And of course it's educational as well, so you can pop that down for your moderator. But yeah, I love all of this. I love that there's cooking time, there's reading time, there's singing time, there's activity time. This is such a beautiful curriculum. And you can see here there are links. Remember, if you were reading this off your computer, you could quickly click on that link and it'll take you. This one is for the recipe, and this link here is to go to the song that you're going to sing this day. So that is for day one, because it's a celebration of the beginning of Advent. And then this is the overview for week 1. It is, she's broken it down into 5 days, and then sometimes there is weekend readings. And so every day, you're going to do a devotional reading, you're going to do scripture reading and memory verse, you're going to sing a Christmas carol, you're going to look at the art picture study, you're going to read a chapter from the book, and then there are activities to do. And so that's an overview of the week, and then each day she has broken it down. So I'll just quickly show you what week 1 looks like. I won't read all of them. So here, this is week 1, all of the memory verse and scriptures and things you're going to do, and then this is what you're going to do on Monday. And so Monday you have got the activity Make a Munch Monday, so you're looking at making a wire ornament. There's instructions to go there, going to make the green Christmas apple tree for a snack that is so cute, and so there's links included for things. And Tuesday, going to be, again, doing all of those things, the reading, the singing, the devotional, looking at your art picture study. And this is the activity that you're looking at. This a beautiful little wooden and like manger set. It is so sweet. So there's instructions there for you on how to make it and some pictures. And I love this here. This little activity here says act of kindness. Do an act of kindness today for someone in your community. Come up with your own or choose from one of these ideas. Donate food to a local food bank. Make dinner for a family who could use a break. Make a get well card for someone who's feeling ill. And then there's just a whole lot of ideas here. I love that she's included that, and you can see here there is templates as well for the little nativity scene. Sorry, words are hard. Then this goes into Wednesday, and it just continues on like that, giving you the instructions and any links that you need. I love that she's shown photographs of the activities as well. That's always helpful. So I'll just give you a quick look at the different kind of activities that's included in this curriculum. You can see here they're making a little ornament for the tree, bacon cookies, and it looks like you're going to thread them. Recipes for the ginger biscuits, and then this goes into week 2, and it's set out exactly the same. All of the devotional readings, scriptures, carols, art picture study, chapter book, what chapters you're reading, and then the activities here as well. And so this is week 2, some more yummy delicious food to make. Oh, making a wreath from things you found in nature. I've done this before. It is so much fun. What your children can do is they can all make one and then hang them on their bedroom doors. It's always a great idea. Oh, a cute little gingerbread house out of already bought store-bought cookies. That's cute. And then here is week 3, again set out the same and then broken down into the individual days. Oh, it's hard to turn these pages. There we go, Wednesday. This looks like going out and about. More delicious recipes to make, and then that looks like the end of the curriculum. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you found that helpful. Don't forget to check out the description box down below. I will have lots of links in there for you to go and check out, and also links to some of my other videos if you wanted to have a look at those too. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.